As we bid summer goodbye, it might be tempting to just put your pool away, forget about it. But hold on, I've got some money saving tips that'll save you cash and time when putting your pool back up next year. And trust me, you'll want to stay to the end because I've got a personal story that'll make you rethink your pool prep. If you have a large pool that you don't take down for the winter, then you're going to want to make sure it's cleaned and balanced before you winterize it. For me, it's just a case of taking out the water, so I don't need to worry about this step. I've left it a bit late, so the pool's already a bit grubby. And before you stash away your gear, you want to check your chemical stash. Make a note of anything that's dwindling and stock up. Off-season sales are the perfect time to save a lot of cash. Buying those chemicals in the summer is a lot more pricey. You want to take a moment to double check your parts. Have a look for anything that needs replacing. Anything that's worn, anything that you'll be needing next year. Do it now and you'll thank yourself later. This year I skimped on the padding underneath my pool. And unfortunately there's been a few little minor tears in the pool. So I've opted to buy a new pool liner. But look at this, it's a 10-foot Intex pool. It only cost me £80, down from 120. Try buying that during mid-season. And it'd be interesting because this one is a Summer Waves and the pool liner before that was Bestways. So it'd be interesting to see the difference between the three different pools. That's why I always stress, buy at the end of the season and you'll save cash and you'll avoid those dreaded out of stock signs. And my trusted old broom, well, it's not so trusty anymore. I don't know if it's old age, too many chemicals, or the fact that I've left it out in the sun, but the bristles have started breaking off. I've been finding them in the filter. So it's time for a new one. So here's the successor, and I figured I'd go for a nice 18-inch wide broom. The bigger the better, I always say. A few years ago, when I was setting up this pool, I was trying to buy all the bits and pieces to set the new pump up. I'd bought a very expensive pump. In comparison, it was twice the price of the complete kit that I've just bought. I didn't know what I needed, but I bought some piping. And as I was setting it up, I realised I probably needed a few valves to be able to shut the water off, to be able to empty the filter bucket and things like this. The trouble was, by the time I got to that point, my supplier had run out of most of the parts I needed, and all I was left with, I could buy the parts on Amazon, but they were like 3 times the price. This is why I stress, you need a plan, and you need to buy before the season starts. It was an expensive and stressful lesson, and this is why I always try to make sure I have everything I need before the season starts. So as the pool season sets, let's get ready for the next. With a little bit of foresight, you'll save some time and money, and you'll be thankful you did. Let's prep now and relax later. I'll see you next time.